Nestled between Lake Washington and Lake Sammamish, Bellevue is a stunning city located just east of Seattle and is widely regarded as one of the best places to live in the United States. Despite being frequently disregarded in favor of Seattle, it is a pleasant destination with an abundance of amazing parks and picturesque natural areas. 12. Kids Quest Children's Museum. Just a short drive north of downtown is the fantastic Kids Quest Children's Museum, a great spot to visit with the whole family. It is home to a wide variety of interactive exhibitions and focuses mostly on mathematics, science, and technology as well as the arts and engineering. It was established in 2005 and is housed in a unique modern building with 2 stories filled with large play structures and theme zones. The building is green and gray in color. There are fascinating interactive displays with model trains and building blocks, art stations, water features, and galleries full of fascinating machinery everywhere you turn. 11. Lake Sammamish. The lovely Lake Sammamish, which offers a plethora of outdoor activities, delineates the eastern boundary of the city. Its picturesque beaches and placid waters, dwarfed by Lake Washington to the west, provide countless leisure possibilities for both locals and tourists. The lake is approximately 7 miles long and has a maximum width of 1 mile. Along its serene shores are charming parks and waterfront communities. In the summer, you may attend great lakeside cafes, restaurants, and concerts in addition to enjoying amazing hiking and cycling. 10. Newcastle Beach Park. Newcastle Beach Park is unquestionably one of the greatest spots to go swimming and tanning while in town. Its sun-kissed sands and magnificent green spaces are located close to the glittering waters of Lake Washington, about 20 minutes drive south of the town. The park is well liked by families because of its wide range of facilities, serene swimming areas, and sand beach. A playground and picnic spaces are situated on the expansive property, and a nature trail meanders through small regions of dense bushes and forests. 9. Day Trip to Seattle. The Emerald City is a great place to spend a day trip from Bellevue, with all of its captivating attractions just a 15-minute drive away. There is something for everyone in Seattle, including world-class museums, microbreweries, magnificent art galleries, stunning architecture, and famous landmarks. Seattle, the biggest city in the Pacific Northwest, is situated on a small isthmus between Puget Sound and Lake Washington in a picturesque area. Its many lush parks are scattered across its many districts and vast waterfront area, and there are breathtaking vistas of the distant snow-capped mountains and beautiful waterways. 8. Kelsey Creek Farm. Bellevue's agricultural background is fascinatingly revealed at the peaceful and charming Kelsey Creek Farm, a world away from the bustling downtown Seattle. Its barns, fields, and farmhouse are all situated inside a sizable communal park in the middle of the town, encircled by gorgeous wetlands, meadows, and forests. Originally constructed in the early 1900s, the working farm now serves as a reminder of life in that era thanks to its preserved ancient buildings and immaculate fields that are home to pigs, cows, sheep, and chickens. In addition to visiting all the farm animals, there are numerous hiking routes that go through the surrounding fields and woodlands, as well as playgrounds and picnic spaces. 7. Bellevue Zip Tour. There is only one thrilling and amazing experience left, and that is the Bellevue Zip Tour. Visitors can shoot through the treetops at high speeds and over swinging suspension bridges at this picturesque and remote location, which offers breathtaking views of the surrounding scenery and fauna. Since its establishment in 2006, both locals and visitors have found great popularity in its challenge courses, climbing walls, and zip lines. There are 2 tall suspension bridges and 7 exhilarating zip lines that are hung up amongst the trees. You can accelerate to 55 km per hour through its evocative old maple and Douglas fir woodland. Glacier Peak and Mount Baker are frequently visible through the canopy. 6. Maidenbower Bay Park. Maidenbower Bay Park near the town center is another place with breathtaking scenery and views. Situated on the tranquil edges of the large bay of the same name, it provides an array of fantastic outdoor experiences, in addition to a stunning beach and an extensive pedestrian promenade. The lakefront property, which used as a passenger ferry landing pad in the late 1800s, was transformed into Bellevue's first park in 1953. Its sandy beach has been widened and restored recently, and a curved pier has been erected, further safeguarding the park's tranquil waters and making it a great place to stroll in peace. 5. Bellevue Arts Museum. The excellent Bellevue Arts Museum is another of the city's major tourist destinations, and it's only a short stroll from the park and sea. Replete with intriguing pieces of art and displays, it is located directly across the street from the enormous Bellevue Square retail complex. It does not have a permanent collection, in contrast to practically all other art museums. Its one-of-a-kind pieces and provocative displays are all transient in nature. The museum is well known for the numerous interactive seminars and workshops it hosts for the community each year, but it is most recognized for its spectacular installations created by artists from the Pacific Northwest. 4. Bellevue Square. Right near to Downtown Park and the Art Museum, Bellevue Square is a popular spot for dining, shopping, and nightlife. It's the best location to be in the city. Its countless boutiques have you covered, whether it's for high fashion apparel, jewelry, cosmetics and accessories, or luxury goods. After its initial establishment in 1946, the mall has experienced significant growth, boasting an excellent collection of over 200 shops and boutiques for visitors to browse, led by Macy's and Nordstrom. Numerous cafes and restaurants can be found here, offering both indoor and outdoor dining options while serving delectable cuisine from around the globe. 3. Mercer Slough Nature Park. Mercer Slough Nature Park is a gorgeous location where you may get a close-up look at the natural world. One of the city's biggest parks, it covers a vast area and features lovely woods and wetlands next to quaint creeks, wide meadows, and agricultural areas. In actuality, the park preserves the greatest surviving area of natural freshwater wetlands surrounding Lake Washington, even though it is only 5 minutes south of the city. Many walkways and boardwalks meander among its ethereal wetlands and streams, offering enough opportunities for exploration. You may kayak along a great water trail as well. 2. Downtown Park. The charming Downtown Park, a green and blue haven amidst all the skyscrapers, offices, and apartment complexes, dominates and defines the city core. It is a much-liked spot to unwind and relax, with gorgeously verdant lawns and places for guests to enjoy, as well as decorative water features on display. In the early 1980s, as downtown was expanding and changing quickly, the city intervened to save one of its few surviving green areas. Since then, the park's expansive lawn in the middle has been meticulously manicured to include a circular walkway, a canal, and formal gardens. Along with all of this, there are outdoor performance spaces, playgrounds, and picnic spots besides sparkling waterfalls, reflecting pools, and the city skyline with Mount Rainier in the distance. 1. Bellevue Botanical Garden. The city has several lovely parks and natural places, but the stunning Bellevue Botanical Garden is unquestionably the best of them. With ponds, wetlands, and wild areas strewn throughout, the walkways are a pleasure to wander along. The area is home to an array of beautiful plants, flowers, trees, and bushes. It was established in 1992 and features beautifully landscaped areas with flower-filled meadows and lush woodlands next to immaculate gardens. Among these are the Yao Garden, which has a Japanese motif, and a native discovery garden that is filled with native plants from the Pacific Northwest.